good, y'all? It's Slime Green Beats in the building, and today I got a special video for y'all. We're going to be taking a look at the F major scale breakdown. It's a very commonly used scale in music. And before I get started, please show some love, hit that like button, subscribe. It helps us make more videos. And show some love on the new website, slimegreenbeats.com. We got melody packs, beat packs. We dropped some books actually too, how to make beats. We also have how to mix beats, so I got a copy right here with me on how to make beats. And we're dropping shirts, merch, so anything that you want. And on our YouTube, we actually just launched a subscription, so you guys can subscribe to us and get deals or free products from us. So our heart goes into this, and it's for y'all, man. So make sure to show some love. So let's get started. So I'd like to start with the F major scale. The F major scale is a pretty popular scale, and I have my notes here on the right side. It's one of the commonly used scales in music, and it consists of 7 notes following the major scale pattern. So I have it listed here: F, G, A, B flat. That's what that little B means. C, D, E. So those are the first 7 notes, and then the 8th one is F. So it repeats to F. It just means it's an octave higher. So there's like a lower octave F, which would be the first, and then the last one F would be a higher octave. And you can see it right here on this piano. It's not starting from the root note C. So C would be here on a piano, but it's F, G, A, B flat, which is the same thing as A sharp, but we call it B flat in the scale. C, D, E, F. And if you're looking at it on FL Studio, that's why I'd like to point this out. Like if this is your C key on a piano, you can see F, G, A. It'll say A sharp, but A sharp is the same as B flat. So if you're on a piano and you're looking and you're moving notes to the right, the note to the left is A, so A flat. So if you go B, B flat, it's the same thing. So that's just music theory. It is what it is. So again, F, G, A sharp or B flat, C, A, D, E, F. So that's what it is. And if you got the piano, you can do the same thing. So this is F, G, A. It's kind of weird for me to do it this way. E, F, G. But you guys get the point. Like it's kind of weird to do it this way since it's the middle of the scale. I did it all for all the other videos, but whatever. So there you go. So scale degrees. So each note in a scale is assigned a number. So the first note is a F. The 7th note would be a E. So you can see like 1, 2, 3, and I have it listed here. So it's assigned a number, which we call a scale degree, and it describes its position relative to the tonic, which is the starting note in the scale. So these degrees are important in music theory and describing the function of the chords and the melodies in music. So you can see here I have it listed. The first is considered the tonic, and basically it goes all the way down to the leading tone, which would be E, and then it repeats again for F for the octave. So each degree basically has its own feel or role within the scale. So example, the tonic F feels stable and complete, while the dominant C creates tension and resolves back to the tonic. So it's really a feel thing. It just describes the notes. And then intervals. So intervals are the distance between 2 notes. Major scale is defined by a specific pattern of whole notes and half steps. And really what this means, so a whole step, so F through G. Really a simple way you can look at it is if you're looking at a whole step, count 2 notes. So like F to G, 1, 2, that's a whole step. G to A, 1, 2, that's a whole step. A to B flat, it's only 1 note, so that's a half step. So you can see I have it listed here. So it goes whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So that's the pattern there. It's for the F major scale. And then the application part of the F major scale, there's some common chords here. So this is a triad, which means it's a 3-note chord, so you can hit all the notes at the same time on the piano. And so I have some listed here: F major, G minor, A minor, and these are all triads that are part of the scale. So I want to get you guys to a really good source. So if you go to piano-keyboard.com-guide.com, shout out to them. They put together some chord charts here, and you can see F major would be FAC. I'm a visual person, so I like to see it this way. And I would just get on your piano or FL Studio and just practice and just get used to playing some well-known triads or whatever, 4-note. Like F major 7th, you press 4 notes, or you can press them all at the same time, or you can stagger them. That's how I learn it. I mean, there's really no set way that you can learn this, but you just get used to hearing the tones as you play them, and it'll sound good. Or you can just go into FL Studio or your DAW of choice, and for example, like F major is FAC, so I just go in there, F A C. I'm just gonna erase these notes for a minute, see what it sounds like. So it sounds good. And maybe if you want to, you can do something like this. You know, play all those notes. So it gives you a feel. It gives you something that you can play with. So a sandbox. So if you're going to be making music in the F major scale. So these chords are known as diatonic chords, meaning they're built from the notes of the F major scale. And most commonly used chords in the tonic are the most commonly used chords are the tonic 1, dominant 5th, and subdominant 4th. And if you look back up at my chart here, you can see the tonic, the dominant 5th, which is C, and then the subdominant 4th, which is B flat. Let's go on to the next thing. So the tonic leading tone, the tonic F is essential note of the scale. So the F major scale. It serves as a home base and provides a sense of resolution. The leading tone E, which is the 7th note in the scale, is one step below the tonic and creates a tension that resolves upward to the tonic. So that's the music theory behind it, behind this scale. For me, I'm a feel guy, so it creates tension and it resolves itself. So that's really what all they're trying to say. Relative minor. Every major scale has a relative minor scale, so it shares the exact same notes in the scale, but it just starts on a different note. So in this case, relative minor of F major is D minor, and D minor uses all the same notes except it starts as D. So D would be considered your tonic note. And then tonality. And this is for me the most important part. F major scale has a warm, rich, and expressive tonality. So maybe like R&B or something like that. It might fit the wave. Songs written in F major often evoke a sense of calmness, nostalgia, or tenderness. So it's single flat, that B flat note. Let's take a look at that B flat. That B flat gives it a slightly softer feel compared to some sharp, heavy keys. So it serves as a foundation of many musical concepts, including melodies, harmonies, and chord progressions. So I think it's a great scale for you guys to learn on your beat making or music journey. And just get out there, get on that piano, play. That's the best way to learn, is just repetition, get that practice in. But thank y'all for watching the video. If you guys got any questions, just comment. If you like it, like the video, and always subscribe, and make sure to show some love. Check out slimegreenbeats.com as we drop more products. But all the support helps us to make videos. We're still going, and we're gonna hit 100K. So I'm shooting this video when we're at 34,000. So we'll be at 100K by 2025. So if I'm at 100K, if Slime's at 100K, leave a comment. The first comment to say that you go to. So, but thank y'all for watching the video. Peace out.